Yo guys, remember this is for entertainment purposes only. Today we got alien encounters. These videos have been proven to the public that they are real, not CGI, and not animated. So, with all that being said, let's get into it. Let's check it out.
Till they were stopped by a flat tire, where minutes later, an alien figure appeared from nowhere, crossing the road, until it disappeared just as quickly.
You know, it's almost like it's trying to blend in with the dirt road itself. And it makes you wonder if the reptilian people, the Illuminati, have that ability. I mean, think about it, reptilian. What do reptilians do? They blend with their climate. So who knows if the Illuminati people are the aliens?
Close the trunk!
According to them, only one of the group members got to see it, and unfortunately, he also happened to be recording at the same time, giving him the evidence to his claim.
I mean, it could have easily been somebody dressed up as a fucking alien. Because whenever they paused it, it kind of looked fake to me. I mean, y'all made the decision on that one. I don't know, that one's like 50-50.
Where'd it go? Did you see that?
Landed UFO. A Canadian tourist was sightseeing the mountain areas of Mexico while on a tour, only to notice a UFO-like flying saucer that had landed. Another similar sighting was also shared by construction workers not too far away from the first one, showing a brightly lit flying object only days after the first sighting. It seems like both these spacecraft were dropping off a load before taking off eventually.
¿Qué es eso? ¡Allá arriba!
Phased out of existence. You may think that you could somewhat predict how a police chase may end up, but this is an outcome that no one could even fathom from happening. Dashcam footage dating back to the early 2000s shows the moment when a highway patrol in Texas disappeared after pulling over a speeding car. In the clip, you can see within moments after approaching the vehicle, the patrol officer gets a nasty surprise as he suddenly gets lasered with a very bright signature until he shrinks and mostly disappears moments after, as one can't really tell the level of sophistication of extraterrestrial technology and weaponry. The fate of this officer hangs in the balance.
The thing about this video is that motherfucker just pulls off. He don't even try to worry about him disappearing or anything. That's crazy. But I think this could have been CGI created, if you ask me, because the entire part where the officer was, the entire floor just expanded with light. It's crazy.
Aliens are certainly going to great lengths before launching what could be an outright invasion. In January,
I remember when this shit first went viral, they still can't figure this out.
2024, amidst chaos in Miami, police attributed a brawl among teenagers as the cause. Yet social media erupted with claims of something more otherworldly. An unverified video circulating on TikTok and X depicted a purported 10-foot alien walking outside a shopping mall, amplifying the frenzy. Though initially focused on police responding to the teenage altercation on New Year's Day, the video went viral with false assertions of an extraterrestrial sighting outside the mall. Despite law enforcement's explanation, speculation and intrigue persisted online regarding the mysterious incident.
Can't believe that story that they made up. They blamed teenagers. If it was teenagers in the mall, I probably would have seen at the most 5 cars. But come on. That's like fucking over 30 cars, yo. The police.
Hovering Jesus? or alien. Hi.
Is that Jesus Christ? Please. Please, oh Father God.
They were left astonished as it bore a striking resemblance to a floating figure. The entity gracefully glided through the air before descending towards the ground as if landing. The man captured footage of the mysterious
Okay, look, if that was Jesus Christ, bro, we would all be fucking knowing that it was Jesus Christ. Cause supposedly when he comes back, we're all gonna know when he comes back. Like, I'm talking about the dead will know, everybody will know.
reporting. In August 2023, an isolated community in Peru was reported to have been attempting to abduct them and even attempting to feed off of them in some cases. The aliens were said to be 7 feet long with large faces and were seen attempting to abduct a 15-year-old teenager. As the locals intervened, they started eating the faces of some of them. The matter blew up to the extent that a full-blown investigation was conducted by the authorities.
You see, I don't get why, if something were to happen like that, and I understand it's probably out of the United States, but why in the hell did it not get world news? Like, who's hiding all this information and why?
Like all the secrets that the government has the habit of keeping from its public, this one could be no different. A series of very old tapes that were leaked by a source that chose to remain unknown showed a captured alien either put into a holding cell or a kind of house arrest. It also looks to be well-fed and dressed almost as if the government were to be looking after it. With the footage being as old as the mid-20th century, we can only assume how good or bad the relations may have gotten to be with them, especially when the government keeps it all hidden. Peculiar graffiti. If sudden interventions and sightings weren't enough, these extraterrestrial beings had to leave graffiti behind. A farmer in Kansas, while testing his newly purchased drone over his land, discovered this peculiar graffiti message in the middle of nowhere. For answers, he shared the clip on Reddit in hopes of finding answers to a possible culprit. Considering any human language on Earth and what it took to make such a huge piece of graffiti, the farmer believes this could very well be the doing of otherworldly beings, or at least their flying vessels. Overhead UFO. Even the aliens seem to have understood that the time of the night has the benefit of the darkness and a low number of bystanders. In June 2023, a man was returning home from work when he noticed lights in the sky while driving. The lights clearly showed to be emitting from a disc-shaped flying object that the driver is believed to be following him until he halted. It seemed to be spinning in a clockwise direction as they hovered momentarily before swiftly darting across the sky and vanishing. This event was captured on video in Middletown, Ohio. Botanical garden crawler. As spooky and terrifying as these aliens may seem, they also look to have an interest in nature's beauty. While vlogging at a botanical garden, a couple were left appalled to notice some crawler that made a sudden and unexpected appearance in the background. They reported to only have heard a movement followed by a disgruntled growl, and it wasn't until they reviewed the footage and got a look at what it was. Just another skinwalker, or perhaps a crawler in this case. Forest cryptid. While hiking through an Alberta forest trail, a recording hiker stumbled upon a peculiar anomaly. Footage captured near the forest tree line depicted a being with an extraordinarily large-formed head defying natural
I just don't get all these videos of aliens running away or moving at fast fucking speeds. Like, you can't even see them unless if you slow down the frame rate. That's the kind of shit that I don't understand. I feel like it's staged. And I don't know, that's just my opinion. But hey, y'all leave y'all's comments below. Tell me what y'all think of these videos. Until then, I'll catch y'all on the next one. It's your boy Indiana.